W on the wave. Varus has 2 abilities that can kill the minions as well. And then you can just perma-shove this lane into the turret.
So
it's risky.
It is. And what I will say is I think it's high risk, high reward because there is not really a true pure tank Hogmaw to take over.
And if he wants to go mid lane, there should be a cleanse from Mabel. He's sitting on it right now.
Kill is not that big of a deal. That actually completely dismantled the early game.
And you can see how Yijin's under pressure.
What?
Whoa! What was that?
Hey, I said it was random stuff happening from Yijin.
He never left. He had like 1 HP. He was
like
being killed by the chickens and then donated it to
Yijin.
Yijin.
Smite was almost ready. I thought he was going to use it, but now bot lane.
Well, take a look for the Crystal Slashes. Manages to get a 2-man stun. Devour comes up by Ron OP, but it simply does not matter. Seismic shove! Manages to pick up the kill, and that's 2 more for Flash Wolves.
Hey, Sail, I thought you said level 6.
A massive lead. A 6-minute 2K plus lead for them, and they didn't even have to expend the ultimates. They weren't even at level 6. When they hit level 6 now, those repeat ganks become that much easier.
Well, Stark's going to find himself under some pressure. Very big minion wave to contest with. Already flashing forward. Take a look at the minimap. Maple's making his way up. Stark has already used Core of the Forge God, and another kill donated to Maple.
So he's forced to try and do something because his team is just getting destroyed at the moment, and he's top as ale.
There we go. Call of the Forge God comes out.
Nice
Flash away by Hanabi. Yijin going to jump in with Taste of Fear. Not enough damage yet. Looking to reset the tower aggro. Going underneath. That's the first one secured, and Stark will just escape with his life.
Stay around and finish it. I mean, GP open might be enough.
Oh, it's gone. Tower first blood picked up by Flash Wolves as well.
Oh.
And the tower doesn't even die in the top lane.
GP ulti too strong right here. Mabel fighting in the mid lane as well, but Warzone. Oh!
He's gonna go in.
Nice.
Does he take the realm up? Yes, he does. Into the Rune Prison. The cleanse comes out. 35, not enough. The auto's not gonna kill either. Warzone and Maple trading blow for blow, but Maple kept his teeth.
Still great play from Warzone in the mid lane. They're trying to get that kill. It will force Mabel back. Sadly for Warzone, he might get ganked now.
All right, he's got no flash. He's got no heal. He's got no
OP's here.
Ron OP's got flash and cleanse though. Not gonna jump in for the save. Instead, he's like, sorry, bro, your fault, and he lets Warzone die.
Yeah, very standard Flash rules kind of game where we talked about this in Champions League. It's all about the bot lane. Get them fed. Oh, he's going.
Yeah, there we go. Flash into Impale. Please continue. Standard
yeah.
Take a look. Yijin looking for Betty and Sword Art. Slay's coming into the help of a teleport by Stark. Now Maple is in the river already, and that's just gone horribly wrong. Yijin is killed before he can get into the fight. Rift Herald is picked up on the back end of that, and Hanabi will bounce those barrels to push this wave in even further.
Yeah, I mean, that's a rough one, but they're trying to play to win. They know they're so far behind. They know they need to make a play. It didn't work, though. Mugen is coming in from behind with the flank here.
Oh, some damage going down. Stark's not going to find the charge, though. 6,000 gold up off Flash Wolves. 2 minutes to go before they can break that record of the largest gold lead MSI 2018. Well, you can see Maple and Betty. Let's look for the Dark Binding. It's going to connect there onto Ron OP. The Chain of Corruption, rather. That's what
he can't get to him.
And of course, the wall locks off Slay. He's got no flash available. Ron OP was locked behind the tower there of the Morgana E. All right, Realm Warp is going to get used. Who's going to step inside? Stark and Yijin looking for some targets. The GP ult is doing work as Stark is forced to run away. So is the rest of the team. The Devour's bought enough time that nobody's died yet.
Hanabi.
But here comes Hanabi looking for the powder kegs. Got 1 and 2. Not going to fight that one. Small mistiming will let it slide as Ron OP gets eaten up.
Everything is very clean, but they do have very good mechanics, and they look for these aggressive fights, and when you can pull them off, it looks amazing.
It does indeed. Of course, the reason that graphic I think is very important in terms of this game is you can see the EVOS mentality and their playstyle. Within their region, they're not even one of the highest combined kill per minute teams. They're actually lower ranked. So this is slow by VCS standards. It's not working out as Ron OP is going to use that cleanse that we talked so much about earlier. Well, the Impale comes out, and that's the 10th kill for Flash EPL because of how consistently good they were at the game.
Let's see what happens here, Trevor, before we go further, because there might be a fight.
There will be, and it will be Stark trying to get a knock-up. He manages to get shut down, rather he is shut down by Maple. Now, Flash Wolves, they were interrupted on the Baron. Mugen is looking for some sort of flank there, trying to get the Crystal Slashes down. Slay's running for his life, still only got that Rage Blade. It looks like he'll be able to escape for the time being.
He has no ultimate, so he's probably just dead to rights. It's only really a matter of time.
Yeah, who's going to get the kill credit? That is the question. And Betty is the one that secures it. More even, you know, until 15-20. You're going to have a bunch more games to find out the answer. Mugen actually not going to find the target with the Impale yet. Does so after a few moments later, and Rono P, remember, he flashed earlier. He gets taken out.
And that's why it's so important to not read too much into this game. To give them respect for Evo, so you have to worry about mentality when you're given a beating like this.
Well, let's take a look. Call of the Forge Guard comes out. Baron is in the pit, secured. Not with the smite, though. That got a little messy. Now Slay's coming in, trying to get the damage down. Betty's the target. Slay flashed into the pit, but he's trying to fight three and get shut down. Maple was over the wall. Warzone will be the next to fall, and despite it looking momentarily okay, Flash Wolves get Baron, only lose Betty, and there's still 13,000 gold. Be there after. I'm just waiting for that team fight. Oh, there we go. Manages to catch our Warzone. Rono P nowhere nearby. Uses the Devour just to protect from Chain of Corruption. And Slay on the retreat. Two members of EVOS are down. Flash Wolves now pushing onto the Nexus turret. For the Forge God. Yes, it catches Maple, but to what end? Now Slay managing to get some damage down thanks to that Bioarcane Barrage, but he's got too many hit points to burn through. Betty steps forward to the Black Shield, and this is just feeling donezo. Flash Wolves have got one Nexus turret left. The Baron empowered minions, excuse me.
Come on, Slay, give me that pentakill.
It's going to be magnificent if it does. That feels pretty bad, man, is how that feels. Yijin going to be jumped on by Mugen. There's no Impale yet, but Mugen could consider chasing with that Righteous Glory. Decides against it for now. Instead, that's because Warzone
in the wrong neighborhood.
To push.
We've seen this on before.
Yeah, how does it end?
He dies.
Okay.
And Betty gets the kill. No, Betty didn't get the kill.
You haven't seen that one before.
It's true, it's true. I saw the one with Betty. I like that one more.
My math is a little off, but this is pretty close to 0.8 combined kills per minute. Is that right? So, by VCS standards, EVOS going to find themselves some damage onto Hanabi, but he's going to survive thanks to all of the itemization. The huge lead he's been able to accrue for himself. Slay gets dropped down to 50%. Here comes Mugen. He's already used that Righteous Glory. Rono P forced to use the cleanse, get caught by Dark Binding. And despite the grey health, will get killed by Maple. 11-0-4. If we had MSI Fantasy, he would be killing it right now.
Yeah, well, definitely making some more fans for himself, showing again how good Maple really is. Completely dominating this game.
Yeah, not fans of the VCS though, but no. The rest of the world will definitely be pretty impressed. That's a flash Chain of Corruption. The final push should be on the cards. Impale comes out. Warzone just respawned, man. And he's taken down for the 6th time. After 27 minutes and 22 kills, Flash Wolves obliterate EVOS Esports.
Very one-sided game. All started around the Raptor camp, fun enough. That's where he lost the first Flash on the side of him. And then the first game he gets to play here in the group stages, he just absolutely destroys everyone. Great draft, great execution.
Yeah, I mean, Maple was everywhere, down to the bottom lane for the early kills there. He's the one who forces the Juggler's Flash, then up to the top side, getting a kill on Stark. He was pressuring the map incredibly well while staying even aura.